Good morning and welcome to today's episode, which is on the 19th of December 2017. Excuse Excuse me. Okay, so let's just get straight into the news. Some movie news there. Okay, more FCC news. Partnering with Techstars and Ecolab, AG Giant returns to tech investing. Okay. F1 using Manners Unraced 2017 car. Interesting. 30 years of Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh. It's been 30 years since Final Fantasy first came out. That's just crazy. I have a confession to make though. I have only played Final Fantasy once. I didn't like it. I think it was Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8. I can't remember. One of those. Or was it Final Fantasy 4? Absolutely no idea. It's crazy. It's been around for 30 years and I still haven't had a chance to play it all the way through. NASA engineers stare at the sun to see shockwaves from supersonic flight. Interesting. Good luck getting Apple AirPods before the holidays. Why is that? Apple's wireless earbuds have been on the market for just over a year now, but they are shaping up to be one of the biggest tech gifts for this holiday season. That's just crazy. I'll be honest with you, I don't like them. I've seen people wearing them and it looks like they're trying to balance them on their ears. It's just really weird. Adidas shifts away from making its own wearable tech. Yeah, I think there's just way too much wearable tech in the marketplace anyway. So it's good that somebody's decided to not make it or have a third party company make it. Twitter is soaring today as its stock hits a high for the year. Really? Well, we know Twitter's been in trouble for a very long time. Excuse me while I have my chocolate bar and my tea. Twitter said it would begin enforcing new rules related to how it handles hateful and abusive content on the platform. Okay, let's read more because this is interesting. The problem is I can't really get rid of hateful content. If somebody has a sarcastic remark against somebody else, that person could actually complain and say, oh, this is hateful, this is judgmental against me or whatever, and they'd have to get removed, which is not very good, because a sarcastic remark is not intended solely to be hateful. It's just an observation. Well, it's mainly an observation of somebody. Okay. Wow, it's shot up by quite a bit, hasn't it? If you have a look here, that's pretty good. So they're saying Twitter could end up being up 30% at the end of the year. Plexamp. Let's have a look at this. Maybe not. Okay, there's nothing really super interesting. YouTube Red cancels release of Morgan Spurlock's Super Size Me 2 following filmmaker's sexual abuse confessions. What? He's been a naughty boy then. The Echo Spot is my new favorite Alexa device. Okay. Reddit launches new mobile apps with support for real-time comments, chat, mod tools and more. The app offering from Reddit has actually been a bit poor, so hopefully this will be pretty good. What's this? A hard look at token sale mania. Moshi Hogeg is a fixture in the Valley mythos. This Israeli founder of Yo, yes, that Yo, and Mobily, is it? Mobily has recently become one of the most prolific ICO investors in the world with a thesis that, in short, that states he will put small amounts of money into every sane token sale. Okay. I'm not going to read more than that. Battery Ventures backs workforce management software company Quinix a new $12 million dollar round. Let's just check out the news on the BBC website. So, leak found on new 3.1 billion aircraft carrier. This is a lovely aircraft carrier and it's got a leak somewhere. Now, is this a water leak or is this a digital information leak? That's the question. Let's find out. Excuse me. Okay, so it's leaking because of a faulty seal. Oh, wow. So how much is this paid cost the taxpayer? US blames North Korea for global cyber attack. Let's see. The US administration has said North Korea was directly responsible for the WannaCry malware attack affecting hospitals, businesses and banks across the world earlier this year. The attack is said to have hit more than 300,000 computers in 150 nations, causing billions of dollars of damage. Look at this. The BBC reporters don't know how to use spell check. It says hackers encrypted users' devices. Attackers even. I'm sure it's meant to say hackers. I'm going crazy. It is way too early in the morning. I love his hairstyle. Do you see this? This is just cool. Wonder if he gets a barber to do it. I don't know. I think these governments want to blame everybody else when they're doing their own shady stuff. Okay, so this was something that happened yesterday. It's quite shocking. At least 3 people have been confirmed killed after a US passenger train derailed on a motorway in Washington state during rush hour on Monday morning. That's scary. So what, it was meant to go past the highway and instead it was meant to go this way across the train tracks, but somehow derailed? Do they know how it derailed? Well, hopefully everyone is okay. Okay, so this is what Donald Trump said in a tweet. The train accident that just occurred in DuPont, Washington. Is that Washington? WA? No, I don't know. Ah, what's happened there? We don't want to look at that. The train accident that just occurred in DuPont shows more than ever why our soon-to-be submitted infrastructure plan must be approved quickly. $7 trillion spent in the Middle East, while our roads, bridges, tunnels, railways and more crumble. Not for long. Okay, so this is the funny bit here. So we've read this tweet, and then here we have, however, US media outlets pointed out his submitted federal transportation budget actually proposed cuts to funding to national rail systems. Wow, okay, so he later added that his thoughts and prayers were with those involved. So why couldn't he just say that first? He should have led with this. I don't know. That's some scary stuff. It seems like there's a lot of crazy things happening over there. Excuse me. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, that's for the general news. Let's go to England. More victims of Birmingham crash named. Okay, so this happened over the weekend. It's really crazy, and the pictures that were available were just really graphic. I don't think they'll include them here. No, there you go. So this taxi and this car collided. I think there were probably other cars involved, and it was a multi-car crash. So 2 more victims of the multi-car crash in Birmingham that left 6 people dead have been named. I'm not going to try to pronounce these names. The car ploughed into a taxi the early hours of Sunday. Okay, so these guys in an Audi ploughed into a taxi. The taxi driver, Imtiaz Mohammed, a man aged 42 and a woman 43, died after the vehicle was smashed on its side. Okay. Excuse me. Mr. Mohammed, 33, described by relatives as happy, loving and friendly guy, was on his last job before heading home to his wife and family, according to his brother. Okay. It is understood that Mr. Jahangir Mr. Fasha and Mr. Hussein were thrown from the Audi, thought to be a powerful S3 model, in a pile-up on Belgrave Middleway near the city centre. Three men in the Audi, including interesting. The family of Mohammed, who had 5 daughters and 1 son, said his death came the day before his daughter's fourth birthday. Now, I've discussed this with people I know, and I think it's a general consensus that these guys in the Audi were actually trying to race or just driving really fast, and they've accidentally hit the taxi. And here we actually find out that it's a powerful S3 model. So chances are one of the guys, whoever was driving, felt a bit brave and decided to put his foot down. And this is what's happened. 3 vehicles were directly involved in the accident on Belgrave Middleway in the early hours of Sunday. So they haven't named the 3rd car, have they? No, they haven't. But 6 people dying in one accident. It's just crazy. I go through this road quite a bit. It's not the best of roads. Excuse me, because it doesn't have a central reservation. It's just this, so you could easily go over the side if you don't know how to control your car. So yeah, hopefully they'll find out the cause of the issue and why it happened, and my thoughts go out to everyone's friends and family, and hopefully this kind of thing won't happen again. If they have like speed cameras. Well, this is the weirdest thing, because I don't know if there's a picture of it. No. See this exit area here? There's a 30 mile an hour speed camera just here as you come out of the tunnel. So you would think they would have known that and like slowed down. But maybe there needs to be a speed camera inside the tunnel. Right, let's go to the next video and news article, sorry. Town's swearing ban unenforceable. What? So somebody wants to ban swearing. You can't do that. Rochdale Council. Oh gosh. Okay, so I've got relatives living in Rochdale. A plan to ban swearing in a town centre has been scrapped after police said it was unenforceable. They're just trying to make money from nothing, aren't they? This is the town centre that McDonald's decided to leave. So you know when a town centre has a problem and a city has a problem when McDonald's decides to leave. Bloody hell. Pardon my French. Okay, I understand the use of skateboards, bicycles and scooters need to be restricted to certain areas, but bicycles, come on, most people need to get around, and it's such a small town centre. You know, people can cycle in and out with ease, whereas finding parking is a pain in the butt. Antisocial parking. What's antisocial parking? Consumption on alcohol on the street. You have pubs all the way around the city centre. Driving using a car in an antisocial manner. Is this what's happening in Rochdale now? I better ask my cousin what's going on. Okay, next article. Payouts to ex-heads alleged abuse victims. Do I really want to read that? No, I don't. Man 84 chases knife-wielding burglar. Let's see. Where's this? Gateshead. An 84-year-old man chased a knife-wielding burglar from his house during a nighttime break-in. Oh my gosh. The elderly man, who suffered hand injuries, refused to hand over cash when the burglar entered his home in Gateshead. Good on you, mate. You should have got yourself a bloody shotgun. The intruder, thought to have been a young man, fled the address at Oakwood Gardens. He was described as 5'9". Whoa, okay, white, medium build with black crew cut hair. Excuse me, and stubble. I'm all for defending your home from intruders, and I know this guy was 84, and normally you would say, you know, you shouldn't be doing that kind of thing at your age, but you know, if somebody decides to rob you in your own home, you know, you should be able to defend yourself. And I'm glad he did it, but I'm surprised there wasn't anybody else there with him. The victim refused to hand over any money and chased the offender out of the house, from where the offender made off down a back path leading under the A1. An investigation has already been launched, and officers are in the area carrying out house-to-house inquiries and viewing CCTV to help us identify the man responsible. Okay. Let me tell you one thing about the police. They do not look at CCTV. I had an issue outside my house where somebody had smacked their car into my neighbour, and then my neighbour's car smacked into mine, and I was the innocent party there, and I didn't even hear it happen. I just parked up, went inside my house, and somebody knocked on my door and said, look, this is somebody smashed into your car. And it was a mess, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know if the car would drive. But I reported it to the police, I reported it to my insurance company, and I was left with nothing. Somebody came to investigate. They took my details, and nothing happened. They didn't look at the CCTV footage. There is plenty of CCTV cameras in and around my area, and it's just ridiculous that they couldn't find the car. So I swear the police lets you down. Hopefully somebody will find this person and get them arrested. Royal Blood mobile phone thief jailed. What? Royal Blood mobile phone thief. I don't. What's this about? Oh, he looks shady. Alan Marin, 22, of no fixed address, took the phones at a Royal Blood gig in Birmingham on 19th of November. Wow, he stole more than 50 phones at a gig. That's mental. Where did he put them all? Cash controversy. There are high streets with too many ATMs. You can never have too many ATMs. What the hell's going on? Let's have a look. Shoppers in Gallotree Gate in the centre of Leicester should never find themselves short of cash. Within a 5-minute walk, they can find no fewer than 68 cash machines, or ATMs as they are more properly known. Including machines inside the banks themselves, there are 41 within a minute of each other. The highest concentration of ATMs in the UK. Wow. And that's good, because I always get stuck for an ATM. I say put more ATMs out, personally. There have been plenty of times when I've been caught short and they don't take card in certain places, such as rural areas and certain other types of shops. Race bias in justice system to be tackled. Really? They're not going to tackle that. Let's see. The Justice Secretary is to outline steps to tackle race bias in the criminal justice system in England and Wales. Okay. Is that it for the news? Nothing exciting, is there? Okay, so let's have a look at this. Oh, wow. No Star Wars, no Star Wars advertising today. Shattered phone screen. Soon you may only need to apply pressure to get rid of cracks. That is really good. That is definitely really good. So, in the last video, we actually had a look at some of these items for Christmas wish list. But today we're going to go over to Amazon and see what they've got available. How to build the ultimate live streaming PC and become a famous live streamer. Really? Okay. Nokia may be making a small smartphone with a tactile keyboard. Don't they do that anyway? This is tactile, isn't it? You won't see it in the US though, okay. Hmm. Well, this site. You know, I used to love this site a lot. A lot of its content is biased towards whoever the sponsor is, usually Microsoft. Excuse me, but I don't know. It's got some good stuff on here. But it's still not the same as it used to be. Okay, so I've been trying to stay away from this because I didn't want to read too much about it before it's released, but here we go. This could be the Microsoft Surface phone, and it folds up. Actually, it looks like a Nintendo DS. Does it detach? Those pictures look like it detaches. According to the latest patents. Oh no, it's not detached. That's pretty funky. That is pretty funky. Alright, gotta close that because it's not working. Okay. That's pretty good. I do like the look of it actually. I don't know if that'll be the final version because it looks like it's a leaked image made up based on the pattern that Microsoft released. Well, ordered. What's this? Augmented reality device could put a big focus on music. Now Samsung's got a foldable one as well. Okay. Let's look at this actually, because as I said previously, I am in the market for a mobile phone, but a very cheap mobile phone. I want to be able to have something that I can buy for £100 or less without a contract. I know it's not going to happen. That's why I'm looking at some older phones from a couple of generations ago. Okay, so best mobile phone deals and prices this Christmas. Vodafone, £130 upfront, 4GB of data, unlimited minutes and text, £50 a month. No. iPhone 8, 64GB O2, 215 upfront with £10 off code. Really? Get £10 off. Unlimited calls and text, 12GB of data. I'll probably use this in 12 minutes. Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I actually like the Galaxy Note lineup, to be honest with you, but I can't justify paying a lot of money for this phone. £225 up front, 12GB of data. It's too less. I need unlimited data. £29 a month. So okay, I'm paying £27 a month at the moment. And I get unlimited minutes and texts, and I get unlimited data. I think there is a cap of 30 gigabytes, but that's 30 gigabytes, not 12 gigabytes. It's mental. It's completely mental. And I can choose whatever handset I want because it's not connected to a phone. Okay, Google Pixel 2, £90 up front. How much is the phone by itself? It's £17 a month. That's 1 gig of data. That's shit. Alright. Let's do SIM only. We just want handsets. Whoa, that's expensive. Let's say up to £200. I bet there's no phone up to £200. Oh yes, there is. Apple iPhone SE refurbished. Okay. Let's go up to the next bracket. It's just refurbished iPhones and disgusting older models. Appliances direct. Laptops direct. Okay, so go to any price. It's a lot of money for a phone. You might as well buy a computer for that. I know I would. I'd probably buy a laptop or a PC instead of this. You're really getting screwed, aren't you? As a consumer, you really do get screwed. Especially on these contracts. What you could do, I'm not sure if it's possible, is get the lowest contract, pay outright, and you'll probably still save money on the phone itself. Excuse me. Monthly cost low to high, okay. But you have to pay £779 for the phone, so okay, maybe not. $399 for... That's just crazy. No deals available, so that's shit. Pardon my French again. Okay, so let's see what Amazon has to offer in terms of Christmas gift ideas. Okay, so Christmas deals on Amazon. The Fire Stick, obviously they are pushing this to the max, but what can you do? It's actually pretty good. Okay. At the moment, it's $29.99 if anybody wants it. Hold on, I clicked on Christmas deals and it just went to the Fire Stick automatically. If I click on this, it takes me to... okay. So $49.99 will get you a Fire HD tab. I think I've got the 7-inch version of this. Is it the same as mine? I don't know. I think this is an extra nut from mine. Okay, so basically we need to have a look at the rest of the deals. So let's go here. There's no Christmas ideas section apart from this bit here. Shall we click on this? There you go, Christmas deals. So I don't know how much you guys spend on Christmas gifts, or if at all, but let's have a look at oh gosh, let's see. Okay, between 30 to £100. I think that's a good mark there. So we'll sort it by lowest to highest. The Logo board game. I've always wanted to play this Logo board game. I know you can get the app on the phones, but I wouldn't mind having an actual physical version, and it looks pretty good. No, some kitchen utensils don't look too bad, do they? Some perfume for the lady in your life, some pads for the kids, a bucket, a planter bucket, yes, a planter. Okay, so what's this? It's not a dog, it's pets accessories. Indoor lighting. Ah, this is the mood lighting. Is this by Philips? Don't know. It's just a general category, so we'll have to go into it. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see everything. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll start off by going down this page and then going back up and looking at certain categories that I think will be quite good to look at. Okay, so let's look at board games. I would definitely buy this, as I've just said. Is that it? That's quite poor, isn't it? Not many items there. Sale toys under £50. Ooh, Pizza Factory. That's quite good. A night costume. Let's look at the fragrances, because you never know, I might find a fragrance for myself. Now some of these are fake. I think they are fake. I bought something for my wife once, and it didn't smell like what it was meant to smell like. It did when you Originally sprayed the bottle, but like 5 minutes later of wearing it, it just smelled really weird. Okay, I've never actually tried Dupe Jump. I do like Dupe. That's actually quite cheap. It's the smallest one. That's aftershave, that's why. That is definitely, that's definitely worth it. Bit of Old Spice. Everybody likes Old Spice, but I think it's cheaper in Tesco. I've never ever tried this brand. I don't know if it's any good, but it's the very smallest bottle, I think. Or it's a mid-tier bottle. It just looks really small in the picture. You'll probably end up with like a 1 squirt bottle. A lot of David Beckham stuff. A lot of FC UK. There's like 5 pages plus. That's actually quite cheap. It's only the 30ml though. I bet the price of the bottle is more than the price of the fragrance inside it. That's just crazy. Star Trek? James T. Kirk Eau de Toilette. Let's go and let's read this. It actually looks something like a communicator. That's mental. Looks good quality though, doesn't it? For men and captains. That's really cool. If you have a Trekkie in your life, that's something to get them. Get them the whole set actually. You get the command, science and all sorts. There's more Star Trek stuff here now. Oh my gosh. Manufacturer Lifestyle Perfumes. Never heard of them. Star Trek Monopoly. Yes, I want this. Why didn't I see this in the board game section? That would be cool to play. Okay, let's go back to it now. Let's look at the indoor lighting. I want to get some Wi-Fi lights. There you go, some wireless lights. Will these work with Google Home? Control your Philips Hue lights with your voice on Amazon Echo. So they haven't actually said it will work with Google Chrome, but chances are it will. Whoa, that's expensive. Okay, so let's say you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say at a minimum you've got 5 bulbs in your house. Chances are you've got a lot more than that. Add that to the basket and you're looking at £149 just for that. Then you may need to buy one of these. What's this? Oh, that's the hub. Interesting. No thank you. A light bulb with a stereo speaker. Why would you want a JBL stereo speaker? What happens when the bulb dies? You're still going to be able to use the speaker, but you won't have any light. Some crazy products. Ooh. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's look at the garden selection. I know it's not spring or summer, but if you want to get something cheap for your garden, this is the time to do it. I need this fire pit. I definitely need this fire pit. Okay, not much in the way of garden stuff. Looks pretty decent. Looks cheaply made, but decent. Sturdy steel construction designed for easy assembly. Provides 360-degree viewing of the fire. Spark screen and fire poker included. Measures 60 centimeter diameter. Okay, that's what it looks like. Nice to sit in the garden. Let's just see. Let's look at the reviews. Oh, there's more fire pits here. One for £20. That's nice. Okay. As mine never arrived until October. I haven't used it yet, but I don't see why not. It's just a steel drum and from memory no vent holes in the bottom. Okay. Okay, it's got some good reviews, it's got some okay reviews. Big discounts on tuning and performance parts. So anybody looking for car parts this Christmas? Here we go. Car bulbs. I've actually been told by one of my friends that I need to sort out my car. My wife keeps telling me also. There's a lot of crap in the car because I'm always traveling on the road. I just grab something to eat along the way and I'll just leave the packaging in the passenger side, which is not very good, and it's not what I thought I would be doing when I bought this car. Okay, interesting stuff. Let's look at computer accessories. We know everybody loves these computer accessories and parts. Amazon Basics USB adapter, no thank you. Laptop bags, everybody needs a good laptop bag. 17.3 inch laptop bag, that's the same size as my laptop, 17.3. I bet it won't fit in there though. Come on, change the picture. It's gonna be a heavy little item. Looks good quality. Some of these Amazon Basics items are really good. I can't fault them. Even looks very professional, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, that's gone offline. Metal monitor stand. This is what I need. Dual side-by-side monitor. Oh, it's £159. I don't need that then. That's a bit much, I think. Let's see what it looks like side by side. Unfortunately, I've only got the one monitor, so it's not going to be very useful for me. Okay, not bad. Now that I know it's around, let's see if there's any cheaper alternatives. This lovely thing here. Yeah, there are cheaper alternatives. That's pretty good. Wow, okay. Well, as you know, because it's Christmas, everybody's going to be eating a lot. So let's see what we have available for January's Keep Fit crew. Because it's always the case where people will join a gym in January and not go for the rest of the year. And let's see what they can do from home, because this would be a cheaper alternative. Okay, so there's a couple of exercise bikes, cross trainers. What's this? Okay. Not bad, there's quite a few good things. So really and truly, for under £100 you can get some really good presents for people. There's a lot to choose from, so I'm going to leave that with you guys. And if you want to get somebody something, you can. I've got a link to my Amazon affiliate link in the description if you want to buy anything from Amazon. It won't cost you any extra. All that will happen is they'll just give me a kickback of God knows how much, but it helps me out, it helps you out. So yeah, if you want to give that a try, the link is below in the description. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.